were so equal. Well-matched game. Under 20 to go here. Top of the key is Bro. He's leading all scores with 16. Kicks it around to the corner. Corner tray, no good. Bounces around, and it's going to stay with Southside.
Yep. Livonia bounced off. He had the ball in his hand, and it tipped off his fingers as it went right on out.
8.7 remaining here, third period of play. I'm Doug Gann alongside Chuck Perkins, bringing you a 446 Sports and Gridiron Football, BWS Sports production of high school basketball.
7.
We will be here throughout the day. That shot is up and it rolls in. Gets the shooter's touch, does Bro. And that will do things for the third period of play. Back for an exciting fourth coming up right after this. You're watching high school basketball on 446 Sports.
The following things are just plain wrong. Pouring coffee into a light socket. Dressing a 300-pound man in a tiny pink Speedo. And hiring an unqualified employee for your business.
Express Employment Professionals in Alexandria is here to assist you in hiring that right employee or helping you find your perfect career. Apply online at expresspros.com/AlexandriaLA.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
And we're back live, ready for the fourth period of play, 37-33. Those of you expecting East St. John and Woodlawn-Shreveport, that will be coming up. We understand that it has rolled over into our Game 3 broadcast. We'll fix that between games as well. That shot is up, and it's good from Livonia's number 1, Jamarian Hollins. Give him 6.
Not sick, but he possibly 6.
16 on the game
Wow.
for Whaley, 15 for Jason Bro. They have been the two big scorers for both of these squads, Livonia and Southside respectively. Here's that weave again from Southside. They like to shoot the 3 out of it. And I mean, all they need is a quick open look, and they'll shoot the basket. Good job of forcing that out a little bit from the range by this Livonia defense. They've made the adjustment to push that man defense out just a little bit. Earlier in the game, they were able to get off 3-point shots. Was Southside looking for another one there. They are quick to pull the trigger on it. Passing on that one, just as we talk about quick to pull the trigger, they back it up and look like they're running off. A little over a minute has run off here in the fourth period without a shot. Inside the arc, that one is up and no good. Rebound controlled out by Jamarion Hollins.
Down by 2 points.
37-35, the home team is Southside in this one. Ball knocked around, Southside, good hands, and they get the turnover and all the way down the court, but not seen was number 13, Landon Batiste. Had a run out there, but was just too busy with the pressure back in the backcourt. This time Batiste has got it. He fires that 3 up and no good. And out and running, oh, great move on the floor by Kedrick Jack. Just tremendous hustle by both squads in there. Full timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll take it with them and be right back in 60 seconds on 446 Sports.
In Central Louisiana, you might see me at the ballparks or soccer fields, or we might cross paths at the grocery store. I'm your local Farm Bureau insurance agent, your local expert when it comes to protecting what you love and depend on. I'm Jason Hawk. Learn more about how Farm Bureau Insurance can save you time and money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK and let me help you protect your biggest investments. Real service, real people. Farm Bureau Insurance.
Back to live action here. The Burton Complex on the campus of McNeese State University. This has been everything that the MLK Warrior Classic was hoping for. And I've said it over and over. Coach Dexter Washington knows basketball and teams and the way that they play. And I'm telling you, does such a great job of matching teams up. And he's got another golden gem here.
He does indeed. You know, I guess the gold would be the yellow M in the middle, if you will, and the outlining. But and I like the way you did that gold gem, and we're in a gem.
Foul is going to be whistled on number 1, Bryson Williams, and that's going to send Marion Hollins to the line, looking to tie this thing up, and never would have convinced me.
I wasn't sure if you were trying to go for the.
I wasn't.
Oh, nicely done, though. Leave it to me to find humor in something.
In something. That one is up, and it is good. 1-point game. Couple of dribbles by Hollins as he looks to tie this thing up, and he does. Give Hollins 8 on the day and knocks this thing at 37. 5A Southside, 4A Livonia in a slugfest here. Not a lot of scoring as we're at 37 apiece in the fourth, but very efficient, solid, intense defense played by both of these squads. Going to the basket, and the high teardrop runner is Bryson Colbert, and had to do that to get up and going. 5:12 to go. Southside regains the lead. Just barely getting it over the timeline was Livonia. Whaley thinks about a three, swings it around. That three, though, is up, and it is no good. That was Kedrick Jack that put it up looking for his second one. Whaley's got it back. He's going to throw up the jumper and misses everything there. Big save is bounced in. Great play by Cameron Bolden. They'd be well advised to back that one out and reset. Whaley with the board and trying to get it back in there, unable, and just missing point blank by point blank. And you see Whaley getting just a little tired as his shots are missing off of the front iron. Great job by Southside to go in there and get that board.
Yeah, just not quite enough oomph. I mean,
had a lot of shots at it. Southside running along. Oh, and they're going to call a foul on Whaley, it looks like, and look like a block. But, yeah, Traylon Whaley will be whistled for the foul, and that's going to send Southside to the line. That is number 13, Landon Baptiste, and he's had 5 on the day, had the one a little bit earlier. Goes up and makes that one, make it a 2-point lead. And the official hearing a ton of it from the Livonia bench. 37 they have, 40 for the Sharks of Southside. Just a one-possession game to get it around to Whaley. Whaley needs to get a little more elevation on his shots. There's going to be a foul, and any chance we had of this game speeding up is slowing down just a tad.
Just a tad. Not a tadpole.
Just a tad. 40-37 in this one. The inbounds coming. 5 fouls to 3. Wide open 3 from the corners. No good off the front iron of the side of the rim. And there goes Baptiste all the way to the basket. He gets too low underneath.
Glided a little bit too far.
And now, Chuck, they've called a foul on just about every end of the court. Let them play for 2.5, 3 quarters. And now a lot of whistles in there. But, again, they do it better. You're not going to get me to go down there and officiate. So hats off to those guys that are doing the work down there.
Yeah, more whistles than the Gopher on.
No. 40-37 in this one. Southside with the lead. They are the home team. Baptiste has it. He's been solid down the line for this team. Landon Baptiste has 6 in the contest. Offensive foul is called there. That's Bryson Colbert. And just a little bit of a head bob into the defender. Got that one called, and quickly adding up the fouls. So if you've got a link to one of our previous games, we invite you just to make sure you stick around on 446 Sports or Gridiron Football as we're adjusting the times to allow for the backup of play. Good body control inside by Hollins. He gets into double digits. He's got 10, but hung in the air just as long as he wanted to. Good pressure D by this Livonia team, whipping it around. Turnover there, and it's going to go back to Livonia. They're down 40-39. Very impressed by the shooting of Jason Breaux in this one, but the scoring and the defense of Landon Baptiste for this Southside team. 3 minutes remain. 3 minutes remain here, fourth period of play. Whaley going to the basket. He's going to get whistled for another offensive foul. And just as we talked about Baptiste and his play inside, he steps in and takes a charge on the 6'6", 210-pound senior from Livonia.
They call him Tiny, I believe.
They don't.
No, they don't.
257. That was Chuck. I am again bringing you this. And running just a bit late on this one. That's what caused the game to switch over from game 2 to game 3. But we're glad that you still have it and you found it. Now we'll correct that. We are in game 2 still. This is Southside and Livonia, East St. John and Woodlawn of Shreveport coming up for the actual game 3.
Yeah, we'll have something to designate that's what that is in just a few moments.
Spin is around. Baptiste is up and goes over Whaley. Give Baptiste now 8 points on the day and a 3-point lead. Livonia doesn't need to get, he goes up and they're going to call a block now. Oh, they're asking the other official, blew his whistle, and now he's waiting for the call. Oh, I'm not, want to agree with officiating as much as I can, but you blow your whistle and then ask for help on it. That concerns me just a little bit.
Yes.
You just, no matter what, you do it confidently, because if it takes you a couple of seconds, then it's going to draw the question of everybody, and then turnover is whistled, and you hear the shouts of "ball don't lie" in the crowd.
Yeah. Just like the hips don't lie.
2:13 to go, 42-39. Fouls are tied at 6 apiece.
My wife would say, "Bless you, Doug," because I'm unsupervised.
Yes, I see that. Usually she has a little more control over you when she's in the booth with us.
Yes, yes.
Spun around now. Connor has it. Connor Gravios, their junior point guard, quarterback for the football team, point guard for the basketball team. Just a solid athlete. Kind of a running one-hander is missed, but following up with the board in the bucket is Whaley. Whaley, another big play. 1:43. This is a 1-point game and a turnover out of bounds. 18 points now for Whaley. And
this is getting to be a shootout, Doug. I'm sitting here trying to reschedule things and missed some great play, just trying to keep it up. But good gracious, this is.
Folks at Boxcast giving us grief because we tried to do 2 games at once. We didn't try to do it. It just ran over. Oh, beautiful give and go there. Nice. To the cutter. That was Trovon Jones. That's just his first bucket of the game, but that gives Livonia the 1-point lead, and you hear their bench is up and letting some emotion flow in this one. Again, the Wildcats of Livonia ranked 24th in 4A. There's a 3-pointer from way downtown and a big-time answer by Jason Breaux. 18 points now for Breaux, 18 for Whaley, and those two have been stars in this one. 45-43, the Sharks grab the lead back in this one with just 63 seconds remaining, dare I say, in regulation.
Dare you say? Yeah, this really close, Doug. I mean, a little strained here. I'm not multitasking very well. I have to stop typing for a moment so I can talk, because if I start talking, If I start typing, I'll quit talking.
Right.
My hands are busy. I can't. I don't know what it is.
Well, getting a lot of new followers, a lot of folks online watching this one, and we're going to be here again all day long, bringing you MLK Classic basketball. And Chuck, I'm telling you, just game 2. And we've got that big girls game coming up at, well, now probably 3 or 3:30 is Parkview and Fairview. Parkway and Fairview. Parkway and Fairview. Right now in our buddy Will Norris's backyard there is that Fairview team. 1 minute remaining in this one, 2-point lead. Whaley to the top of the key, spins around, loses possession, gets it back, kicks it back, but turns the ball over. And now off and running is Baptiste. Stepping in and jumping in there was Kedrick Jack to stop that, and he's going to send Baptiste to the free throw line, who is 2 of 3 from the line in this one. He'll go to the line to shoot 1 and 1. You got to hit the front end if you're Southside. Again, extending the game is what this Livonia team has got to do. That one is up, and he misses that one. Again, you can't miss the front end of it. Sharks get back in defense, drop back into that half-court pressure type of set, and going to be a full timeout, we do believe. Livonia takes it. We'll be back with you right after this on 446 Sports.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
And we're back to live action here at Burton Coliseum, 45-43. We do not own the rights to the Cupid Shuffle that is playing over the loudspeaker, but here's a little bit of trivia not trivia, there's a caveat for you, I guess. One of those things for you. This year at Alec Winterfeld in Alexandria, Cupid was one of the main performers on there. And so how cool was it actually doing the Cupid Shuffle with the original Cupid?
That's awesome.
With the, right out of Lafayette area is where Cupid's from. Just a great guy. Has made a great living off of that song. Here we go, 45-43. The backdoor lob inside is no good. The only thing that didn't happen was the basket. Needing to foul here. Looking at the 10-second call. That one is thrown. Baptiste has it now. Throws a backdoor lob over the top to Bryson Williams. And great court awareness by Baptiste. Now a 2-possession game. That one is thrown up. Ill-advised by Whaley, but had to get it up. Now 10 seconds. And this one, Chuck, is a 4-point lead and going to send the Southside to the basket here to shoot 1 and 1 to the free throw line. And man, just one possession changed the entire way this thing went down the street. You know, it spreads it out. Now you're talking about a 2-possession lead with the opportunity to push it out to a full 2-possession.
Yeah, and it's so close, so very close.
Frontwood is made. Now it's a 5-point lead, under 10 seconds to go. Colbert to the line, shooting here, makes them both, and that's 2 big clutch free throws by Colbert. They'll try to open up for Whaley. He launches a big 3, misses that one, and that's going to wrap things up here in game 2. What a battle it was. Go back and watch this one again, folks. This one was a pretty solid game. You'll have to start with game 2, finish up on game 2.1. And do their 2.2.
Yeah, go to 2.2.
And finish that, and finish the game. And now we're getting ready for game 3, East St. John and Woodlawn-Shreveport. Going to wrap this up so we can fix things on our end of it. Stick around, like and follow our page so you can see when we pop back up. We'll be right back for game 3 from day 2 on 446 Sports.